I'm excited to welcome on one of the top point guards in the 2021 class. So what's going on there, bro?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Well, I mean, let's just get into this. You are already committed, obviously, to Pepperdine. What went this decision? Why did you choose Pepperdine?
I just felt like the offense fitted me well, and I have like a good connection with Romar, and just yeah, I thought the system suits my play style. So
And you talk about being part of 2021 class now. We know obviously you didn't have to go through the crazy offseason recruiting process a lot of these guys are going to. You already committed long before this all happened. What did it feel like, and why did you know it was the right time to commit when you did?
uh, my dad played college football for Stanford,
Mhm.
so he's talked me through like what to look for in the college and all that. So I basically already knew what to look for, and for me, it was what type of system fits my game the best, and what connection I had with the coach and having it start early. And it just felt right with Romar. And the system is up tempo, fast paced. That's and a lot of shots. That's my type of game. Um, Also, it's like a small school. I want to go to a small school so I could just focus on my game. And I like the location as well.
That's huge. And that's something that's a little interesting too, because a lot of guys tend to like the big Power Five conference schools. They like the big schools. And you did have some of those options as well, but focusing on a small school, you don't have all the distractions. I mean, what kind of led you to that idea? When did you first start thinking about that kind of possibility and that idea?
Uh, Freshman year, I got all my offers after this one tournament, Section 7. I think
Hmm.
I picked up like 12 or 13 offers. Um, so I I was open to anything really, but just Pepperdine was the right fit.
And you had some big schools that I said, someone like USC was involved. A lot of those schools, I mean, just take us through the recruiting process and what kind of the schools you're seriously considering leading up to your commitment.
Yeah. So I was considering UCSB, USC, Utah, San Diego State, UC Davis. Yeah, those were the ones I was considering mostly.
And Coach Romar, obviously he's a head coach now, but back in his time with Washington, he has coached multiple great point guards and got them to the NBA or at least playing professionally, as well as some guys now Pepperdine. You look at that, how attracting was that to you?
Yeah, like I said with that system, he's had Nate Robinson, Markel Fultz, DeJounte Murray, Brandon Roy. The list goes on and on with that Washington with the people he's had at Washington. And at Pepperdine, he's only been there for 2 years now, and he's been with Kobe Ross, and he's an NBA prospect. So I mean, that like really attracted me because Kobe Ross is like kind of my same build, and like we have a lot of similarities. So
And Pepperdine is a school with a lot of potential. I mean, as I said, they're not a Power Five, but they're one of those conferences that are up there in terms of getting a lot of attention still. You still have a school like Gonzaga, BYU, St. Mary's in that conference. Look at some of the scheduled games you're going to have. How excited are you to go up against those teams?
oh yeah, I'm very excited for like the sold out games at Gonzaga and BYU, and like going back home playing USF, who's up and coming, Santa Clara. I think the conference is very up and coming and slept on. It's going to be a real good conference in a few years.
What would it be like in 2, 3, 4 years to look back and realize how highly regard your conference is?
Oh yeah, like with Gonzaga, BYU, and St. Mary's, those are already top 25 programs,
Mhm.
and I think Pepperdine with our recruiting class, we're going to be up and coming for sure. And I mean, all the other teams are up and coming too, like USF, USD, LMU. Yeah.
And one of you guys have also added the 2021 class, one of my good friends as well, Carson Basham. What's your guys' bond?
Uh, I played against him last summer, but I haven't really gotten to talk to him as much. We're gonna talk soon though, for sure. And yeah, no, I'm excited to play with him for sure.
And he's going to be probably the future center for you guys. Obviously, there's a lot more pieces to continue to fill in. Who's some of the big targets you guys have for the 2021 class?
I know Tyler Powell.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to get him to come. That's basically it though. I leave that. I know Romar's a great recruiter, so I mean, I leave that up to him. And yeah.
And you are pretty much been the vocal point of this recruiting class, the face of it, the first guy, as well as being a top 100 kind of talent. You look at obviously building this, being the face of it. How exciting is it that you kind of are the face of the 2021 class?
Oh, it's great. That's one of the other reasons why I wanted to commit early. Let the coaching staff know that I'm bought in and I love the program. And yeah.
And let's talk about your past year. I mean, obviously the Corona stuff got a little wild, but didn't necessarily affect you guys all the way. You guys were still able to win Open Division this year. Had 23-5 year. What was this past season like?
It was a very good year for me. Uh, I wasn't satisfied because we lost early in the state, but we still made open.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like overachieving our goals. We started 5-6-2 people, and I mean we were third ranked in 10th in state for rankings, and I'm excited for next year. We'll have Nigel Burris returning and Arish Bandal, both D1 players, so we should be solid again next year. Um, yeah.
And when it comes down to a point guard, you're obviously the floor general. Really, that kind of leads the team to this kind of record. How'd you kind of embrace being the leader of a team this year?
Um, I've just always been put in positions to lead teams. Like since I was young, I've always been playing up on not so great AAU teams.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, my coaches have always put the ball in my hands and made like told me like even though you're the youngest, you still got to lead on the court. Um, so that's also ever since I've been in high school, every situation I've been put in, I win. So yeah, I just gotta find a way.
And a lot of people talk about what you could be capable of putting up next season. For you personally, and what do you think the numbers are that you at least would be capable of putting up next year?
For me, it's not really numbers. I just want personally, I want State Gatorade Player of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
I want NorCal Player of the Year. I want CCS Player of the Year, and then I want to win the state championship and go undefeated, which I think
Absolutely.
are very doable goals, and I'm working for it right now.
And I can already imagine that some of the big prep schools, national scheduled teams have reached out to you, especially with the fact that you're in California. A lot of them are out there. Is that something you ever considered possibly going to?
Uh, when I was younger, just like for a little, because I mean I love basketball, and I always at going to regular school, you can't play basketball as much,
Mm-hmm.
but me and my family have talked about it, and I just want to stay home, have my legacy in San Jose, and I love Midi, so I never leave.
And we know the big kind of rivalry, NorCal versus SoCal. Who do you think is the best side?
And I gotta go in NorCal. We produce like the best guards, and it's just like in NorCal, everybody's hungry for more because I feel like SoCal people get all the love.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, yeah, I mean that's it basically.
And if you're putting together a team to go up against SoCal, who would be in that 10, 15-man roster for you guys, regardless of class?
There's a lot of good players in NorCal, but so I gotta go with my teammate Nigel Burris, Marcellus from Bishop O'Dowd,
Mm-hmm.
Issa, um, DJ Johnson from Monroe Catholic, Aiden Mahaney, Chris Bunch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's tons of dudes in NorCal that people don't even know about.
When you talk about AAU, I believe you're playing with Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I don't know obviously if this is going to happen or not, but what's kind of the word out there? Do you think you guys are going to be able to play a couple tournaments this year or no?
Yeah, so I think we're gonna play a couple tournaments like in July and August, and we're gonna do like a couple exhibition games that are gonna be live streamed, which will
Okay.
be good. Yeah.
And obviously, being able to play this past year wouldn't have mattered as much in terms of getting more recruiting for you since you already committed. But I know obviously it would have been fun to still go out there and play. What would you have wanted to be able to prove out there if you could have played this past year all the summer at AAU?
The past year, I just wanted to go at all the top ranked players that are ranked above me. Uh, rankings aren't really like too much to me, but like it's just a pride thing, and like going against the top talent is always necessary if you want to like build your game up. So,
And California is an elite state in terms of guards. Who's some of the guards that you would like to go up against this year?
um, there's no, I'm not gonna single out anybody. Like in NorCal, you definitely don't have like any days off with guards wise. Everybody's going at you every single day, no matter what your name is. So, I mean, I'm just looking to put up numbers every game and have my team win.
I think personally, the two biggest states in terms of guard play is probably New Jersey, New York area, and California. And New Jersey players have their own kind of thing that comes with being a New Jersey guard. For representing California and being a California guard, what kind of comes with that?
Oh, you just have to have dog and grit. Like you can't come out soft for sure. You just get eaten alive. And then not only scoring the ball, but you have to assist your teammates. So you gotta do a lot for your team.
And when you talk about what you want to achieve, be remembered for your high school career, what do you want that to be? What do you want your legacy to be for your high school career?
The best player that's ever come out of San Jose.
That's big time, man. My last thing before I let you go is obviously overall throughout your rest of your career, you also want to create a legacy. Got to be remembered for something. What do you want that to be for what you achieve both on and off the court before you walk away from the game?
Some just somebody that's been for the community of San Jose. Um, I mean, I'm out in San Jose a lot, and I like to do community stuff for the people, like coaching camps, feeding the homeless, and then like on the court, I just want to be known as the best player that's ever come out and just put on for the city.
And talking about the community stuff you like doing, who kind of established that in you? When did you first start kind of wanting to feed the homeless and could do a lot of community events?
I started with high school, and they then I started working at this gym in downtown San Jose, about like 5 minutes from my house, and that just got me doing like a lot of work. Like I'm working camps 11 to 4,
Mm-hmm.
and then so I could get my work in. So I have a key to the gym and all that. Um, so yeah.
What would you say has been your favorite memory of all your community service you've done before?
So um, probably bringing my friends to feed the homeless. Uh, yeah, no, that was fun. We made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and me and like four of my teammates uh fed the homeless for like 3 hours and talked, and yeah.
That's awesome, man. Well, I definitely appreciate you taking time to come on, my guy. I look forward to seeing what God's got in store for you this upcoming year and obviously at Pepperdine.
Thank you.
Of course, man. You're always welcome on, bro. God bless.